Hi, Andrew Shortt, Creative Director and Innovation Consultant, here talking again about disruption. Now we're talking about why do disruptive businesses seem to come out of nowhere? How come it's never like the big bank or GM or the really big companies that are the ones that bring disruption to the marketplace? They certainly have the resources. They could put R&D in, they can do all these things, and in many cases, people that have or companies that have created true disruption in industry actually have started with a foundation of a product that one of these big companies actually already has. So anyway, I did a little bit of research because I was curious about this. Joseph Bauer of the Harvard Business School, and I'm going to read a little bit, so bear with me, explains it really well. He says, you know what? When a technology or an idea has the potential to revolutionize a business, established companies initially see that as not very attractive because it's not something their mainstream, initially that their mainstream customers want. So the profit margins aren't really sufficient to cover their big company cost structures. It's then that a new company steps in and brings the innovation to a new market. That's really the key, to a new market. And once it becomes established there in that new market, the innovation rapidly raises the performance, attributes to those that a mainstream customers want. Here's a perfect example, of what I'm talking about. Tesla, with their sleek design, their battery innovation, sports car performance, upscale luxury branding, and attributes, within the car itself, brought electric cars, which already existed, by the way, electric cars out of the small, niche, unprofitable, tree hugger, marketplace, and into the segment that every car manufacturer wants, upscale luxury performance market. So the disruption there wasn't necessarily the technology, as I said. Electric cars were already around. The Nissan Leaf, the Chevy Volt, things like that. But opening up a new market, for the electric car through design and innovation is really what disrupted, that industry. So what's the lesson? Well, if you're an established company and you're looking for disruption, or you're afraid of somebody coming in disrupting you, maybe look to what you're already doing in some of your niche markets. Maybe look to products that you don't think necessarily are super profitable now. Yeah, they might have some, sort of future benefit or brand halo, but they're not very profitable, so we're not going to put a lot into it. Maybe that's the place you can start for disruption. Because in many examples, like Tesla, that's where somebody else came in and disrupted. And then you can take that product and through design innovation, through branding, retooling, you can then maybe take that product from the small niche market that it's in to a much larger, more profitable mainstream market. Again, disruption.